Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal, and I'm going to, in response to a live action video, just talk about the idea that Planned Parenthood somehow respects the religious beliefs of the women who come in. And I'm going to link below to a blog post I wrote about it. Now, if they were truly intending to allow the abortion-minded woman to make a decision based on her own beliefs, what they would present the woman with would be a pamphlet containing the official statements of various religious communities about abortion. And it would be provided to her at a time would allow her to make her choice in reflection to accordance with her own religious community. So in states that have waiting periods, for example, you'd give it to her when she first makes the appointment. In states where it's like, let's get them through real quick before they change their minds, they should at least give it to her when she first checks into the facility so she has time to look at it when she's in the waiting room. But instead, they give women a pastoral letter to patients. And the only reason that you would give that to a patient who's having religious qualms about an abortion is to try to talk her into it. So the letter assures the patient that clergy are here to support you in your decision. And note that the decision they're there to support is not the decision the woman makes after reflecting on her own beliefs and religious convictions, but to go through with an abortion in spite of her qualms. Now, the letter specifically takes a stand that is often used to overcome religious objections, that the scriptures do not specifically address abortion. And they're saying that that means that there is no scriptural reflection on abortion. There's no scripture that you can apply to abortion, which is ludicrous on its face, because the believer is to be welcoming to strangers, to protect the weak, to protect those who are being led to death. To trust in God in times of difficulty. There are so many scriptures that if you look at them contextually, the idea is that you're not supposed to put yourself first and harm other people in order to achieve your ends. You are supposed to protect other people, vulnerable people. The letter says the beliefs of each person are well worthy of respect, but the entire letter is not based on what the woman's own beliefs are, but the beliefs of people who have no religious objection to abortion. It said no one should be allowed to force their faith teachings on anyone else, it says, all the while striving to push a pro-abortion religious agenda on the woman. And it closes with the assurance, if you'd like to speak with a clergy person, your local Planned Parenthood can refer you to someone who will be supportive of your decision. And note that it's only the decision to abort. They will connect you with a clergy person whose job it is to convince you that whatever your own beliefs are, you can set those aside. So, you know, it's really, really clear that the whole idea is to put a religious, is it pronounced patina or patina? I've heard it both. To put a veneer of sanctification on abortion. Now, Jill Stanek noted that the offensive letter was removed from the Planned Parenthood website, but I think it tells us what Planned Parenthood thinks about the woman's actual beliefs, in that they really have a structure in place to try to reinforce something she's having qualms about, instead of helping her to work through those qualms with her own religious tradition. It's really deceitful and I think despicable.